Please read the important disclaimer on your screen. All of the content provided is for entertainment purposes only. It should not be taken as medical or legal advice. This show is in English. Este programa está en inglés. Questo spettacolo è in inglese. Se spettacolo è in inglés. Hello, welcome to this new episode of the Alex Show TV. This is episode 305 from March the 22nd of the year 2024. Today is a Friday. And today's episode is a question: what is success? I've kind of, dance around this question or this concept many times on my shows. I mean, after 305 shows, I guess I'm almost spoken about everything. If you think about it, it's gonna be very difficult as I go on to not say that I've touched this before. But I've explained a few times that I feel through my own intuition, because what you get here, I shared many times, my intuition. I don't speak in absolutes. I don't claim to have the truth. This is not necessarily something you can attach to, and my suggestion is don't do that with me or with anyone. Always follow your own intuition, always follow your heart, always follow your own truth, your own compass, okay? So the only thing I can do is to sparkle something in you, some kind of need to look for this resonation in you, for you to look into your own truth. Well, what I believe is that this reality is based on the concept I'm going to talk today, on this concept that we're in a constant race for success, okay? As we're born, there's kind of a process laid out for us. It has to do a lot with money. Yes, I'm sorry to say it. It's very saddening that it has to do with money. And the concept that success equals how much money you make in your life. Yes, in a nutshell, okay? So the reason very young we go to school, and then we stay in school, since we're 4 or 5, until you are 21, 22, if you go to college, 23, depends on the country. And then immediately afterwards, you're done with school, then you have to start working and developing a career. And or you can go through the independent way, which is very hard to do. In my case, I worked, okay, let's look at it. I worked 5-6 years for companies, and then I started my own business, and it has been difficult, okay, because it's difficult. I know there are a lot of people out there that have made it and they're millionaires, and yes, great. I'm telling you, I had my own business the year 2024, started my own business in the year 2001. So it has been 23 years independently, and I'm still, every day I have to come to work, and it's still a grind, and it's still difficult, okay? This reality is based on the concept that we're in a constant race against each other, and the ones that win the race are able to achieve what you see in the screen right now, which is basically, oh, you are the best, so you are successful, and you have made it. And I totally disagree with this. I'm not saying I'm upset with money or I reject money, and that I said money is a very difficult energy. The way I want to say it is, I know money and success and being the best and having this race doesn't apply on other realities, okay, higher realities. It does apply on similar realities, many realities, and this is related to episode 304 I just had on Monday, that there are many realities similar to Earth, that this duality concept, okay, that there's, what you see in the screen is very important. That's a duality concept, failure and success, okay? You see, it's very important because they use the failure to push you to believe that you have to be successful. This is very difficult to explain, because then you might say, so I shouldn't be successful? No, I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying you should try and you should work. No, I'm not saying any of that. But they constantly push these duality concepts, okay? Hell and heaven, evil and good, love and hate, division and unity. They push these concepts like they are some kind of yin-yang, which I totally disagree with yin-yang, because it's the base of this concept that for some people to be successful, some people have to fail. And I do believe, my heart tells me, I'm completely sure about that there are realities that we're all successful, but it's not that we're going to be the kings of the world. It's not that we're going to get a Nobel Prize. It's not that we're going to get some kind of achievement, of some kind of recognition. It's we are all going to be the same. We're all going to live in ecstasy. We're all going to live in unity. We're all going to have what we need, not what we want. because what we want is usually related to the ego, and is usually related to success, and is usually related to being the best, and is usually related to basically wanting to be the king of the hill, to be the king, you see, to be the one that is recognized as the best. And as I shared many times, I think a prime example of a narcissist is the one that wants to be recognized, that they are the most intelligent, that they are the most aesthetically pleasing or beautiful, that they are, basically that sometimes because they are not able to achieve this success that they have been implanted so much, their brain, in a way, developing some sort of disease, develops this fantasy, this reality that they are the best, that they are successful, that they are the smartest ones. So that's why they are very, very negative and very, very, they push a lot the ones that question the fact when they're discussing any kind of subject, that they're basically, not necessarily the smartest one or the most beautiful, the most successful one. This is a very unfortunate part of this reality. We're in a constant race. We just don't realize it. It's sometimes I think when people get old, 70s, 80s, sometimes I think they just say, what I have done, I've been racing all my life to be successful, to be the best, to basically trying to look for these air quotes, meaning of life and whatever. And I didn't achieve it because I'm here and I still don't understand it. Yes, of course. And I'm not saying you should quit, and I'm not saying you should be a failure. I'm just saying it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Failure and success and being the best is all an implanted race that they put on us. So because they know that a high percentage of us are going to be on the failure side and a small percentage of us are going to be on the success side. So that's what they want. They don't care about the successful ones at all. They don't care about that. They care about the failure. They care about the suffering of you feeling less. They care about you suffering, you having this experience of feeling you were not able to be the best version of you, which you are. And the only thing you need to be a true success, what is success? You need to be the best version of you, which is not related on how strong you are, on how much money you are, on how recognized you are, or if you win any prizes. It has nothing to do with that. The best version of you equals to being a beacon of love and guidance, and equals just to do everything through gratitude and to love, and to just always follow your own morality. That is true success. So in this very, very short Friday episode, what is success? Success is traversing this very difficult reality, always following your heart, always being the best version you can be, always following your morality. It has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with recognition. It has nothing to do with having more than the others praising you. It has nothing to do with that. That's all implanted in your brain. So I hope it makes sense. What is success? Success is traversing this very difficult reality as a spirit. Success is coming here as a spirit, having a physical experience, and living this reality as a spirit, saying, I did my best. I know it's very difficult. It has nothing to do with having more. It has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with recognition. It has nothing to do with the ego. It has nothing to do with pleasure. It has nothing to do with that. It has all to do with your heart, and it has all to do with trying to be the best for everyone and for you, and just being a beacon of love and light as the universe is expecting for you. That is true success in this 3D difficult, extremely difficult reality. So I hope it makes sense. This is something very passionate for me. I'm sorry I went a little bit overboard, but it's short and sweet, straight to the point. That is true success for me. Just have the best intention. Everything has to be through gratitude. Everything has to be through love. Just have the best intention on everything you do and you're going to be fine. You are going to be a success. Hope it makes sense. Hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend. Everything's okay. I shall see you back on Monday. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you for making it to this part of the video. This is my favorite part. This is where I suggest to you that you discover yourself. You are not what you have been groomed to believe. You are this incredible being without limits that has eternal life, amazing strength, infinite wisdom, and a big, beautiful heart. All your limits are always self-imposed. Your best version in this reality is inside you. Your only mission on this life is to become a beacon of love and guidance. This version is ready to be discovered today. How do you discover yourself? The discovery process is a personal one. No one can do it for you. Dedicate 5 minutes a day to talk to yourself and the universe. Request to be connected and ask, who am I? Where do I come from? You will start getting signs, breadcrumbs and signals. You will notice how your notions about those realities start disappearing. No more hierarchies, no more competition, no more complaining, no more depending on others. Discovering yourself equals to breaking your matrix. Your self-imposed limits will fall and you will be ready to serve humanity and help break this spell and deception on us. But you must be patient to allow others to wake up at their time through their own free will. That will be really soon, you will see, and that will start a new war. As you work towards your best version, you will notice how all emotions don't serve you anymore. Hate, fear, rage, pride, lust, envy, violence, justice through violence, judgment of others, and other emotions will disappear from your mind and heart. You will understand those emotions serve only the evildoers and are not you. Please try to be understanding of others that don't think or feel like you. Everyone has a process. No one is right or wrong. We're all just different. Don't be concerned about being right, ever. Don't allow pride preventing you from touching things up with family and friends. It is very important you enjoy this life with your loved ones. Put in the work to patch things up and leave it to others to decide. Please relax and enjoy life. When everyone breaks their own matrix, humanity through our community consciousness will break the final spell. The new world will start and everything will gradually fall. Governments, hierarchies, and the medical and financial system will go from scarcity to abundance. Thank you very much for watching. Please share this episode. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section below. For private questions, conversations, and if you'd like to appear on the show, please email me at hey@thealexshow.tv. Thank you again. Please don't forget to visit our website www.thealexshow.tv. By giving me your time, you honor me. Have a very, very, very